We come in peace. Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar. No violence. We come in peace. Brotherhood. Family. Brotherhood. Allah Akbar.
Hilarious video, bro. Druski, the video is hilarious. But I want you to know this, man. I want you to know this. That creating a video like that in an already Islamophobic country, depicting Muslims as robbers and murderers. You had 5 Muslims scream Allahu Akbar right before robbery, bro. That's egregious. That's nasty work, man. And I want you to know that when people like you do things like this, or when there's heightened geopolitical tension, that it fosters discrimination against Muslims. It fosters more bias, and it even fosters hate crimes towards Muslims. So although it is a funny video, man, it is, I want you to know that you have to be more responsible and be more respectful towards us.
Now, Druski known for his skits. You know, he's winning on Erica Kirk. He's winning on the Black Church. He's winning on everybody. He's winning on the Hebrew Israelites. He's brought the smoke to everybody, right? And a lot of people are upset with Druski and his skits. He even did the what's that guy? I forget him. But he did a lot. He's done a lot of skits in the past. But now his aim is on the Muslims, right? And he's made a video going after the Muslims. And the Sunni Muslims are very upset. Now, I live in Philadelphia where damn near 70% of the black boys are Muslim, right? And there's a lot of truth to this video. Now, this is the thing. A lot of the Muslims, when he made videos about the Hebrew Israelites, when he made videos about the Black Church, when he made videos about Erica Kirk, y'all thought that it was funny. People thought that the videos were funny. You weren't upset until he came for Islam, right? So now a lot of y'all are making videos and you're upset. But the video was about a black man who got old but still acts like a child. He never grew up. Now he's running around living his life through the youngins. He went upstate, he snitched, he come home, he in the streets, he's online, he's doing all kinds of wild, crazy stuff, right? But he's out here with the youngins.
You look up to me, man. 10 generations of the hood, man. Show love to your hood, man. Y'all nigga come back and feed the streets. Be a big homie to your hood, man. You nigga love me out here. I be that Pyro 1560 Bloodhound. Start the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna start getting on live mode. Yeah. Bro, you just know how this shit, bro. Like, I don't ask nobody, dog. I appreciate the unicorn. Y'all send a galaxy. Y'all send a galaxy in the chat.
The same apartment right here with little
same spot. Right here. I was with their daddy. I was with their daddy around that time.
Now, you see many people like this in the hood, especially here in Philadelphia. Old heads are still on the corner. They haven't grown up. They still doing the same things at 50 that they did when they was 20, right? You know, they had all the concerts. Man, listen, these dudes, a lot of these dudes, man, they never did anything with their life, and they don't have a plan of action. They're not in their kids' lives, right? You know, they hang out every week. They outside with the youngest. Like, man, this is spot on. And a lot of people don't like Druski because Druski is holding the mirror up to a lot of the hypocrisies that go on in the community. So, yeah, you're going to have a problem with Druski, but you only have a problem with Druski because he's exposing what we already know. We live in a community where we know it's there, but don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Just let know. A lot of these guys, man, are still outside on the block, but it gets put it this way. You have a lot of people that's mad because this guy, he turned into a Muslim and he started going around saying Allahu Akbar and everything, but then they went and committed a crime. Now, some are saying that he's mocking the Muslims, but I'm going to tell you right now, no, he's not. He's not mocking the Muslims that's on the haq, that's on the deen. He's not mocking the brothers that's living the right way, that's on the right path. He's mocking the ones that put on the clothes and take on the aspect of Islam, but they're not living it. They out committing crimes, they doing everything, but they hiding behind Islam, and they're the ones making the Muslims look bad. He's exposing those ones that's making Islam look bad, right? By doing this.
You know what happened? Nigga about this tall, man.
So let's talk about them allegations. How your lawyer beat a 40?
No. I was facing 40. It was a probation violation. What I went when I did. All right, these folk, man. Oh yeah. All right. From the south, she want me to touch up on her butt. Lord, she tap my name.
That was my first beating, and I drunk a Sunny D. Started lurking with my ski. It was 1 degree. Glock 23 on me. I just wanna be.
Yeah, what I just did. What I just did, man. I done came down here, bought everybody bottle. I done came down here, yeah. What I came down here and did. What I came down here and did. We come in peace, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. No violence, we come in peace. Brotherhood. Family. Allahu Akbar. We come in peace.
Breaking news. 5 armed gunmen in head wraps are on the loose in Atlanta for attempted robbery. They are considered armed and dangerous, one of which has a history of murder. The situation remains unclear. Charleston Porter, age 57, caught committing crimes with underage teenagers, now facing several pending charges.
Now, there's a lot of Muslims that's mad at Druski and saying that he shouldn't judge, he shouldn't that, but then there's some Muslims that are not mad. And they're saying, no, Druski just exposed what we already knew. And they're talking like this.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Druski was not mocking Islam. Those of you who believe that Druski was mocking Islam did not understand his video. Watch the video again with the question in mind. What is the message that Druski is trying to get across? He didn't say anything wrong about Allah. He didn't say anything wrong about the Prophet of Allah, peace and blessing be upon him. He didn't say anything wrong about the Quran. Druski was mocking, ridiculing, pointing out the hypocrisy of a certain demographic of the Muslim community. There's a certain demographic of Muslims, and you know who you are. They put on the garb of Islam. They put on the personality of Islam, but they're on the streets. They're committing every crime in a book, but just because they're Muslim, they attend Friday Jum'ah, they dress in thobes. They think that they are free from sin.
Druski just made a skit mocking Muslims, and I'll tell you exactly why he decided to do this. First and foremost, this video has gone viral with 13 million views in 13 hours. And I know he was very uncomfortable and thought long and hard about making this skit. And I'll tell you why. He didn't actually want to make this skit. He made it because he feels like he's fair game. He feels like he's made jokes and mockeries out of every minority or non-minority in the world, whether it's blacks, Caucasians, Hispanics, women, whatever the case may be. And for him to feel less guilty, he has to make this type of skit so he feels like he's being consistent with everybody. But here's where the problem is. Islam for many Muslims is the only serious thing that they take in their life, even if they don't practice it. It's the only serious religion or the only respected thing left in this world. And the reason why a lot of Muslims feel disrespected by this is because as Muslims we are told we should love the Prophet, peace be upon him, more than our own mothers. So if Druski came online and disrespected somebody's mother directly, how would they feel? We would be feeling all sorts of emotions in that moment. So when he comes online, mocks the Muslims, that's why they feel the way they do. As Muslims, you shouldn't tolerate any sort of disrespect, because if we just start letting Islam get mocked, nothing left in this world is actually not worth getting mocked.
So I don't have the problem with the video. I actually thought it was funny. I made a video talking about this a long time ago. A lot of these young guys, they embrace Islam, but they come outside and they run around here, pow in the community, wilding out, doing things. And that don't represent the tenets of Islam. It don't. But here in Philadelphia, you ain't worrying about a lot of the boys from the church running around selling drugs, napping people, and doing all kinds of wild stuff. That's not something that you worried about, right? But it's the stigmas under the Muslims, the black Muslims. And I know, and like I said, that doesn't represent Islam. That's just people in the street committing crime. But it gets that stigmas on there. So when he makes that video, he's making a video, he's mocking that. These guys, they go and they embrace Islam and they saying that they, they on the right path and they on the deen. Man, these dudes out here committing more crimes than anybody. Man, listen, they running up in houses. They doing all kinds of stuff. And it's real. I live in Philadelphia, trust me. Right? Philadelphia is Muslim central. Like this is for Black American Muslims, Philadelphia is the place. So you got a lot of these guys that's running around here, man. You know, they got the prostration mark right there on their forehead, man. But they run around here pow and dudes wilding out. And like I said, that's not. I'm not speaking about for the brothers that's on the deen for real. I'm talking about these people that play Muslim, but they ain't Muslim. Those are the ones that I'm talking about. Those are the ones that I'm exposed. So I don't think that he was being disrespectful to Islam or the Quran or the brothers and sisters that's really on the right path. He wasn't talking about that. He was talking about the hypocrites that you yourself got a problem with. He was exposing them. So shout out to Druski, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button, subscribe to Street Media TV, leave your comments in the comment section. Remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.